Time to hit some buttons. Oh, yeah. Count on you. Working for me, man. We have redundancy. And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. I'll reinterpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. Because, is it working on Laz's side? Oh, damn. Damn. I mean, it's showing. Oh, it's saying your last stream was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's doing. So it's displaying the starting screen, right? And then after that, whenever you switch scenes, is when it's shitting itself. Something within your scenes. I mean, I, I don't know. I mean, I even reinstalled Streamlabs OBS and just had to update my microphone and my a couple of different sources. Yeah. What? 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 Wait, I'm gonna have to go find Ask a Dev now. It's like, fuck, thing only started a year ago, and we're up to what, 5 or 6 Ask a Dev answers. Wow. Someone must have been really bored over the weekend. I needed. Oh, I'll be like, dude, this took like 5 seconds. Ask a Dev answers. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Yeah. Changing scenes. Well, you might just want to start off with a new scene and just like add Shroud and cameras or something like that without all the other bells and whistles. Well, I mean, so you're rebuilding the scene, but as an additive process to figure out, okay, what is causing this? Oh, wait. Well, Laz has to be talking in order for him to actually have sound. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Desktop audio properties. Let's change this to tech new or just alt. There. Now you can hear Laz, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yes. Some Ask a Dev questions and answers. While Laz is trying to figure out his scene stuff. So remember, Ask a Dev was initiated January 26th, 2023. And hey, we're not going to, if you have questions, you ask them on a stream. It's all going to be answered on a stream or the things that they don't get to on a stream, they're going to sit there and answer in this forum post. So between January 26th, 2023. And January 1st, 2024, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 dev answers. 4 dev answers in 1 year of this. But today, or yesterday, we had lots of answers. And some of them is non-answers, because Zealot asked a dev, can we have a chicken spawning dungeon room? Ravalox's answer, Rock.
Rock.
Oh, did it? We like any of the 4 dev answers? I mean, this one right here is a non-answer. Is that a yes or a no?
It's rock. It's gibberish.
Yes. Okay. Baratin, whatever, Bant Hand. Why can't we gift a sub to someone else? Because subscriptions auto-renew, and the only way for a subscription to be canceled apart from going to the financial institution is on the subscriber's player account. And that's why all the subscriptions actually go to Portalarium and not Catnip. Because they realize that auto-renew, if they change things, they would lose a lot of subscriptions. Because who's going to miss $9 a month? Z.
Well, yeah.
Could we get the ability to add inky scripts to placeable pets? Only dragons possess the intellect required to carry on a conversation with outlanders and residents of New Britannia. As such, they are a special case. Okay. What about automatons? Aren't they a special case as well?
Well, automatons become a special case when you can scrap them and get a skin off them to use for something else. 1, 2.
And why are you echoey right now?
I have no idea.
Are you in the toilet with the green screen behind you?
I'm sitting right here.
And there is a guy that does that on like YouTube and things like that. Right, green screens his Zoom calls and
there goes, here goes my stream again. I didn't even do anything this time.
So did you start off with a brand new scene and add a few things into it?
No, I haven't touched anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, create a new scene. And then just add sources to it individually.
But I can't, because I have all these set up to do specific things, you know?
Well, one of them is obviously crashing your connection, so we need to isolate which one it is. And yes, I'm aware that that may impact the viewer experience. But there is no viewers if your stream's not active.
Yes, I understand that, and I'm actively working on looking at answers to this, but
okay, so you're Googling Streamlabs change scene crashing.
Some of the answers are not all sources were cleared when using scene data. You may have something that says shut down scene when, which I don't have anything set to do that when again, I haven't added anything. The only thing I can think of is, and I'm going to try this, is I'm going to try one of these.
Someone said, quit pulling a Ravalox.
Yeah, right.
Okay. That's hilarious. Uh, the- well, let's see. Segalian, how many people do you need at Castle Atos for max blessing? Fucking non-answer. More than it takes to get powerful. Non-answer. Right? It's like, here's a question. You just need to provide the number. And then we can continue. But to not give an answer doesn't help anybody. That's a non-answer.
Yeah, well, most of them are non-answers, which is, why did you waste everybody's time? Yeah, I mean, the chicken room, I mean, first off, we've been asking for that chicken room for ever and a day.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. And to come back with Brock, Brock, not helpful. It's like, dude, you wonder why people get frustrated with simple questions and answers where, hey, you could say, hey, it's in our development timeline, but it's a very, very low priority. We've got other better things to work on.
Yeah.
It's like, or, yeah. Yes, he answered a message with chicken sounds for a request. Can we have a chicken spawning dungeon room?
Yeah.
Yes, Dwip. That is seriously. It's like, and then or Segalian's question: how many people do you need at Castle Atos for the max blessing? More than it takes to get powerful.
20, 15, 12.
50, 36. What is it?
Answer the fucking question.
Yeah, because then they can actually test whether or not it's actually implemented correctly, because they can actually create the bug report to say, hey, we've got 37 people in this scene and max blessing is supposed to occur at 36. There's an issue.
Yeah.
By not being specific about the number needed, you're not helping anybody. And Bridge Troll with Ravelox is poop. Yes, it is definitely time to hire some Fiverr devs. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Okay. Michael Romes. Is it a typo that in the taming school, trained sub and pet resistance costs 1,000 gold to learn instead of the usual 100? Here's an answer. There are other skills that cost 1,000, and there may be others in the future. When adding skills, we take into consideration what is appropriate for the impact they will have on the game. Skill unlock costs are part of the bigger balance What? What? 1,000 gold is chump change.
100 gold is chump change when you really think about
it. Yes. All of that is chump change.
Yeah. And when you think about this, let's go look at the actual list. We can't actually look at the list because we've already opened all of ours. Yeah.
Saying it's there because of a larger balance project. I'm sorry to say, but once someone has spent that gold, they don't have to use that gold again. So it's only something that impacts new players. To say, hey, you know what? We're actually going to go through and redo all of that. We're going to change all kinds of things related to this, and there will be a massive cost to learning skills. Maybe it should have been 100,000 gold. That's one where it's like someone's going to have to take some effort and spend some money to get that. 1,000 gold is still chump change. Dyson. Let's see. Twitch.tv/SynAssist. Shoot.
Yeah, working on trying to solve the problem.
Yes. And their stream is run by Ravelox? That's fucking hilarious, Dyson. Yeah. But bigger balance project. As we said yesterday, how many times has Chris redone balance for combat? And is combat balanced yet?
Nope.
Besides doing weird things related to skins, do large different weapons do really divergent types of damage? Oop. Hold on. Tiger Blue, can you make it so that the author of the book can edit it after publishing, please? Once a book is published, it is locked in, just like in real life. If judgments need to be made, an additional edition will be published. That's perfectly logical. Mechanically speaking, the book text is loaded from the server when the book is open to read, so if the book is edited by the author, it would update and change the content in any published copies in the hands of players. This can be an issue for multiple reasons, including mistakes or unsavory purposes. I recommend using the Nude Britannia book numbering system when publishing books. And details on how to properly indicate edition here. But that is an answer. That is an answer.
That is actually an answer.
That is an answer. Thank you, Ravelox, for that answer. Belladonna Rose, is there any way that the zone maps can be turned so that north, south, east, and west are more oriented? It gets confusing at times when looking at some maps and south is at a logical west direction. All maps should have north pointing up, irregardless of the actual scene's offset. If there are any that are not working that way, I need to look at them. As I'm getting to wrap up the mapping project phase 1. Get maps for all scenes. I have created an audit map that shows all the rotations and offset. Hey, when was that mapping project phase 1 supposed to be completed?
2 years ago?
Oh.
3 years ago?
Yeah. You mean like whenever the scenes were introduced?
You mean the one that was already done for them that they bought that they could have just continued to add to, but nobody did any research to do that? You mean,
Hey.
like that?
Yeah, and it wasn't supposed to be phases, just do it. Is anyone even doing the Nude Britannia book numbering system since Viren left? I don't think anybody's done that in 5-6 years.
No. Yeah. I don't think so either.
Yeah. I mean, next he's going to be asking for like, hey, you also need a Dewey Decimal System your books, or sort them by um, bookstore logic, whatever. Um,
Yeah. Speaking of which, as I was talking to somebody who will remain unnamed, but you are a co-moderator on one of the Discord forums, and apparently you're the only person who's active
what?
who could do anything on that. Yes,
Oh,
because
oh.
apparently,
Everybody else has
what's his
left.
name, including the admin. Uh,
That is funny.
you're gonna have to explain that to me. Those comments. I was in the middle of doing this other stuff, so I probably missed that.
Which
But
comments that you're taking?
the ones in Discord.
Oh, hold on.
After the show. After the show.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to explain my DM to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Hold on. That one's actually really easy. It's the second line. Is the line from
Oh yeah,
someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so a good example of the map rotation issue is Owl's Nest. This image was showing south as north because the scene is flipped. The map image only need to be rotated 180 degrees, and the player's experience is now as expected. As a result of my audit, I have identified 31 maps that I plan to revisit that may require the same correction. So remember, let's go to Owl's Nest real quick.
Okay, let's see if my stream will handle that without actually crashing here this time.
Well, I've got Owl's Nest mine, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching on this side to see if it actually changes scene. Is I've got the stream up, but the quality is really shitty, and
okay.
I changed a couple things just to see.
It does sound like you are in the bathroom here, so okay.
I don't know why that would be, but that's probably just an audio problem.
Yes. Okay, so looking at this map, this is the new map that Ravalox.
We're going Owl's Nest, right?
Owl's Nest mine, right?
Mine or Owl? I got both. So which one are we doing?
Okay, well, okay, so I am currently facing north there. Okay, so I'm gonna come out of the mine, so that way I'm actually in Owl's Nest proper.
Yeah, I'm going to the south entrance of
it doesn't
Owl's
matter.
Nest.
Like it matters which entrance, because Owl's Nest, this is also not the map. This is the new map that was added to the game. Okay. So if let's see. Yeah, north is facing north. West is facing westish. Still off a little bit. But yeah, so what he's saying is that, hey, I fucked up the orientation on a bunch of maps when I updated the maps. And
this one looks pretty good to me.
No, but this is the new format that he did for the maps. Remember, there was a scene map that actually had things. Can you explain why there's this massive like brown around the map?
Yeah, because he screwed the pooch somewhere.
Oh.
I'm losing to a spider? What the fuck?
Hey man, it's a rough brown spider.
Yeah, I know.
But so Ravelox's new maps included things that uh, oriented incorrectly due to lack of QA, um, and the fact that Belladonna is noting that as Ask a Dev when that should have actually been reported as a bug, not as an Ask a Dev, right?
Bug.
Okay. We have an answer. I recalled back to the. Does sheet music sold to NPCs drop into the loot table? Yes, they do. Thank you for that answer.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Followed by Alfair. Oh, wait. Followed by, it is now time to pull a streamer bundle.
Streamer bundles, yay!
And it is going to the Savage Furry Stymie.
Let's see who we've got on my side. Selenia. Congratulations, Selenia.
There you go. And we need to make sure and reopen the giveaways today.
Absolutely. Mine is now reopened.
Mine is reopened as well. Then, let's see. Let's go back to changing the source. Can we have bulletin boards in Castle Atos open for all to post something like recruitment flyers, etc.? There is currently no tech in game to allow for placing bulletins on the board without already being added to the town or lot access permission list. This may be something that we can look at in the future. At this time, a way to accomplish it would be to put notices on the public vendor in Castle Atos or any other NPC city where a public vendor is present. When's the last time anybody used a public vendor?
You know, not for nothing, but Ultima Online solved that problem almost 30 fucking years ago with the postable public bulletin board. Why can't you? Because 30 years ago, that problem was solved. So I don't know why, we have that problem. And again, when we asked for bulletin boards, that was specifically what people were looking for, not this bullshit that they gave us where you can put a board on your lot
And
then
put
you had to
paper on it?
post a flyer to it. Yes. That is not what we asked for. We wanted bulletin boards like we had in Ultima Online that were posted in major cities where you could post on it, and anybody who walked up to it could go ahead and read what was happening in in any specific town that it was located in, or of the like. So I don't know why you know they
Did
did what
someone
they did.
copyright
What?
that
Yeah.
tech? No.
No, I mean that's not copyrightable tech.
Yeah, and I mean it's like, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason my bit rate keeps changing to a lower number.
Hey, you still sound kind of like you're in a toilet bowl over here anyway, so.
I'm gonna check this. I mean, I don't know why that is. That's
You
a
might be on the
Discord
wrong
issue.
microphone.
Shouldn't be. Let's see. What's Discord got to say about that?
Then after that, Valdemus. Why can't we just stack artifacts with the same name? Artifacts have individual stats like durability. This prevents them from being stacked. Good answer. Just a reminder to all, please read the original post and remember what is a wish versus feedback versus bug versus ask a dev. I mean, this thread is still on fucking page 1. Ravlox, you can just, you don't have to re-put all that shit back in there. And it is just a copy and paste. Because thanks to Shroud Math, there are questions on whether or not something is a bug or is it working as intended.
I know, voice settings are all the way they're supposed to be.
I don't know. And what happens when you click on the gear thing and you go to the
it's set where it's supposed to be.
Where is the are you using hardware acceleration or something?
Streamlabs has nothing to do with
no,
my
I'm
audio
talking about
through Discord.
Yeah, that's what I was talking.
Yeah. You don't use hardware acceleration in Discord, dude. Come on now.
Hey, man. Hardware accelerate your microphone, man. But yes, hey, thank you for providing. Actually, hold on. How many actual answers were provided today? So, not an answer. So one answer. 2, 3.
Let's try enabling quality of service
thank
high
you
packet priority.
for answering more questions in one day than was answered all of last year. Thank you, Ravlox.
6 months. That's right.
Thank you.
Yay.
Answered more questions in one day than all of last year. I mean, it's not a hard milestone to beat with 4 questions and answers. But
in the
he
whole
beat
year.
it. Yeah. I mean, thank you. Year 2024 is the year that we're going to get back to better communication with the players and audience and everybody else, maybe.
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 Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe we'll start streaming at least once a week. Whereas Laz and Jack can do it 5 times.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen.
And the funny part is, if Laz was having technical difficulties, and if I had his stream key, I could actually broadcast to NBNN News' stream as well. Yes, next year there will be 5 questions. Well, no, this year, I mean, is yesterday the sum of all the answers that are going to be provided for the entire year. Is that what it's going to be?
Good question.
Yes. I mean, he already beat last year's. Oh. But where, oh where do we want to go into the new threads from last from that you posted yesterday?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just do this here and let's see if this helps. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to change that. And we're just going to see if that works.
Dun, dun, dun.
But there was the question of lot needs, so let's get over to that one.
From a returning player. How can I tell if the lot deed I have is tax-free or not? I haven't played in years, so I'm not up to date on current changes or features. I tried searching for an answer and failed. I have some backer rewards from way back. One is the village lot property deed when you spent $165 on that motherfucker. I cannot tell if this deed is tax free or not. Thanks for your time.
Okay, well, first off, what he's looking at in that
is actually from his add-on store purchases.
From the add-on store. He's not actually looking at the physical deed, because if you were to look, say, in one's inventory, and I don't know if you have any in your inventory or not.
No, I actually have the add-on, so hold on. Let's see. Okay, so this I had to log in is what it looks like. Okay. The village lot property deed was purchased at 165. Holy shit, that was purchased 10 years ago. In 2 months.
Yeah.
And my purchase history. Remember, all of this stopped when they did not complete developer kit challenge number 2. And as well as my subscriptions. Could have been an easy thing to do. That I didn't spend a fuck ton of money on things to support the project. But so that is what he is referring to with this post. He has this in his add-on store purchases, and it's Alley-oop comes back. This is an old style name from directly on the website. The item display in-game has been updated to be a little bit more clear, but in this case, I'm familiar. That is a not a tax-free deed. It is, however, a place anywhere deed, so can be used on any land lot in the game, rather than being restricted to player-owned towns. And thank you for that information. And Pooh, so close to being really awesome here. In case you were curious, some other changes in the game, you also have some basic information I update here. Like, dude, thank you for that. That is actually really. Here are some other changes in the game. What?
Yeah, and Pooh pulling a Laz and Jack with shameless self-promotion. Anytime he gets a chance to post that fucking forum link, he does. Yeah, so I got to give him props for the shameless self-promotion there.
Yes. Shameless self-promotion. Good things.
Yes, absolutely.
Then after that, so yes, thank you to Anpu, thank you to Allie for answering those questions. For being, yes, CC, it's like the devs always skip my Ask a Dev. They skip almost everybody's Ask a Dev answers or questions. Because
well, they've been skipping them for over 6 months now, so.
Well, no. The fact, do you really think that there were only 4 Ask a Dev questions in the first 12
my point
months?
Is they've been skipping them for 6 months. That's my point.
Well, they were skipping them majority of the questions in 2023 anyways.
They weren't answering any questions on streams from what I can recall from the couple streams that I actually watched. Which is one of the reasons why I also stopped watching the streams, because the streams were just not giving out any pertinent information whatsoever, for what was going on in the game. They were just sitting there going blah 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 blah.
Hey, I want to update you on this new project I'm working on that's going to actually be really good for Shroud. But it's not Shroud. Like that.
Well, not even that. I mean, that would actually have been nice if they actually would have given us that.
Yeah. Yes.
That would have been really nice, but I was gonna say is on screen for those of you who can see it for the moment while my stream is back up. Looking at your listing, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. What's placeable where? Place anywhere tax-free, POT tax, POT tax-free, POT taxed water. I mean, they've changed all the naming from the old school on the website, which uh,
Yes.
actually, I just looked at my account and I actually bought three deeds. One of those $165 deeds, which I,
No,
I
I
don't
mean
remember doing that.
that was my very first purchase, so mine was relatively easy to find. Um,
Well, I bought a Duke that came with two deeds. I bought
yeah,
a Lord that came with two deeds, and then I bought three accounts that came with just village lot deeds by themselves, all of which were founder deeds. So I mean,
yeah.
I had at one point seven founder deeds. If I look at my actual list these days, none of these are founder. Oh no, there's one founder deed here, which is this one, which is place anywhere tax-free village water deed. That's a founder deed.
I sold most of my
That
shit.
if I look at this list, uh, that's a founder deed. Is that a founder deed? That's a POT.
Hey, I can impress
That's
people
a
with the fact that
founder.
I spent $800 on castle walls that are
Founder.
sitting in a chest.
Founder. Founder. So I have one, two, three, four, five. I guess I still have six of my seven founder deeds. Which of
Yep,
course I originally traded my founder keep deed for
a bunch of other deeds.
uh yeah, I
Like
mean the the
11,
the,
I
the
think it was
list of
11
the
deeds that you got.
yeah, hold on. I got the
Yeah.
list right here. So let
Quasi,
me take a
fuck
look
no.
at it.
Why did they remove the founder from? Because they were attempting to simplify things and rename things, and the word
Yeah.
founder was too long.
Actually, Maynard, I've blown up 300 times. The fact that you're actually seeing a stream right now is quite impressive. So I
Yeah.
traded my keep deed for five royal scepters, four commission-free vendors, one, two, three, four, five tax-free POT village deeds,
Yeah, but
one
what?
POT taxable town deed, one POT taxable town deed, one POT water village deed, one POT city deed, and a second POT city deed.
And that was
Uh,
all before they allowed people to upgrade deeds in game.
yes. So I traded one deed for all those. Uh, you know, for at the time, the total value those items were selling for were about $4,600, as I have the calculation there, and I sold one of those POT city deeds for $420 back then. And I sold a taxable deed for $300 back then.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was remarkable. That was quite remarkable. It looks like we've actually got a viable stream that's
Dun dun dun.
running right now, which is it's getting a little shaky on my side. But how are you
Well,
guys seeing it?
did you do uh my fun suggestion of start with one thing, keep on adding shit until it
No,
crashes?
I haven't changed any of that because that's got nothing to do with it. Again, I've been running the same settings for over 3 fucking years now.
So you just
I don't
disabled a
see
bunch of
those.
shit?
No, I went in and low quality, bad sounds. I've been
Yeah,
tweaking
yeah.
the quality of the stream and tweaking the ingest server. I mean, the ingest server for some reason keeps changing, and there it goes. Now it just crap the bed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just crap the bed, so I'm going to try one more thing here before we wrap things up today.
Okay. So
And
let's
let's
see.
try this.
And while
Oh, no,
you're
I
while
can't
you're
do
dicking
that.
around with that, feature request for some using emotes in a mounted state. It would be quite nice to be able to at least wave and salute while mounted. A basic dance related to the equine pet dance animation, though I suppose the cat mounts with throw riders would be posh. The ability to rear your horse while mounted would be above and beyond.
It would
How
be nice.
about using a spyglass? Anything that requires
Spyglass
only
would
the
be
use of
nice.
your hands? Yeah. See, this is the Shroud team, which means that you'll get one of those once. And they'll be like, oh. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's that?
When's the last time that they added something to their snowballed boxes were added for the queued for review and processing today or Tuesday?
Queued for review and processing.
Yes.
I don't know. I
I
guess I have to refresh that
I
one.
between October and October 28th and today, it's the only one. Yay! We got a request. That's queued for review.
I don't even
It's
see
got a
that
Jira
as
ticket.
a. Okay, I see it. Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. And I don't see that as new because we've already opened that a couple times, but yes. I mean, I don't even remember seeing trophy hunting as one of the options.
The wish list request.
Yeah.
Hey, that was created the same day, October 28th, and then
Yeah,
it's
but
like, hey, here's an already existed task with no ETA.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, congratulations, guys. You're doing good things in the new year. You've already answered more Ask a Dev questions than you did all of last year. And you've actually moved a wish list request into the wish queued for review processing. Y'all are doing a great job.
Yeah, don't get it.
You don't get what?
You know, trophy hunting, weights and stuff on animals and all that good stuff. I mean,
Oh,
do we really need that? Yeah.
yeah.
Do we really need that stuff?
No. If anything, I would like prioritize, like, do it. You need like 5 tiers of prioritization around here because one would be like non-essential, okay, non-essential, nice to have, non-essential, but yes, he did his gerb. But yes, we have time for one more topic. Which one do you want to go to, Laz?
Let me see. How about let's talk about that royal elderberry.
Oh yeah, because this one keeps coming back occasionally because the process is stupid. I harvested my royal elderberry plant, but it didn't give me a seed.
First off,
And
that's not true.
well, um,
I'm
But
just pointing out facts. That's not
um,
true.
uh, well, it does give the seed, but the seed has to be you. Oh wait, it gives you. What does it give you whenever you harvest?
Read the whole thing first before you
Okay.
start trying to dissect it.
Blocker, no, but it's a bummer. I was quite surprised tonight when I harvested my elderberry plant and it didn't give me a seed. Find an elderberry plant which you haven't harvested in eons and harvest it. And thanks, I hope for a fix for this is an easy fix. Update. Well, one of my alt characters did receive the seed. I know what happened. It's been too long since I messed with elderberry stuff. Sorry. You don't receive the seed until you use the dye. No, Laz is on a 120 kilobits per second modem right now. Not even 300 kilobits per second.
300 baud modem.
Nope. 120. Or are you going so back to the 990? I mean, you've got your telephone like on the receiver thing, so that way it can do all
I
the
don't know. I mean, I've even
emulsion.
restarted the modem. Yeah, but again, Zoom is running flawlessly. Discord's running flawlessly.
Well,
The game
you
is
can't say
running
Discord's running flawlessly because you sound like you're in a bathroom. We don't know if that's
yeah, well,
Discord
that's
or
just.
if that is your microphone.
Well, let's see. Hold on. We'll try something.
Just keep talking while you're turning that off. Then I had forgotten that after I harvested the seed, I made a couple of dyes for my alt character to use, but she received the seed. Not I. I guess that's also a lesson learned. If you don't want to lose your seed, have the character hand.
Is there a difference now?
Not really.
No. Okay. So it's yeah.
Have the character hand you what they want dyed, or else they will get the seed. So you may disregard this thread. I solved my own bug. And this is one of those things that have been a problem the entire time. As a royal elderberry seed owner, the only thing you can do is like once you create that dye, you can't put it up for sale. You have to have someone hand you the stuff so that way you can get the seed back and go back.
Right. But see, again, I can tell the boy is lying. Okay, because he didn't harvest the plant to get the seed because he used the dye and he gave the dye to another one of his characters, and then his character, where they used the dye, got the seed.
Yeah.
So he's totally lying about I harvested the plant. He harvested the plant, he got the seed, he made the dye, then he gave the dye to another one of his characters. That's the process of what happened here.
If you also notice, he said, "It's been a long ass time since I did this, and I don't know what happened."
Right,
but every few months.
But his title is "I harvested my plant but didn't get a seed," and then he goes to apologize and says, "You don't get the seed till you use the dye." So, he's totally, just lying off the bat. You didn't harvest the fucking plant to get the seed. You made dye and you handed it to somebody else, and maybe you forgot about that, and you're sitting there going, "Oh, well, I should have a seed, but no." See, so please, when you make these posts, don't try and exaggerate what happened. Don't lie about what happened, because again, you harvested the plant, you got the seed, you made the dye. So maybe you should have said, hey, I made the dye, but I never got my seed back. In which case, then he would have been correct, saying, you don't get the seed back until you actually use the dye. But yeah.
That stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is there, folks. The fact that you've actually got a stream right now is,
amazing.
Better than nothing. And probably because I'm also trying to view my stream. Let's see if I kill that process if that process jumps up for you guys because I'm streaming out and then I was streaming back just trying to watch it, which probably wasn't helping any
It's
of
doing
that.
stuff.
Did you try turning off a variable bit rate? No, I did not do that, but I will do that once this ends, and we'll try that for tomorrow's
Yeah,
show.
it is time for us to start doing weird shit and getting out of here and pulling
Yeah,
giveaways.
because it is that time.
Stymie the
But
Savage
meanwhile,
Furry getting the streamer bundle from
since
me.
I stopped streaming back to myself, tell me if that's improved anything at all. Yeah,
So it says it's a
because
little better.
as I'm streaming out, and streaming back is eating up bandwidth, so that'll probably clear up after a little bit of a wobble on the net. But let's go ahead and draw our final entries, and guess what? Fucking Lomir
Getting the
gonna
streamer
get
bundle.
himself the streamer bundle.
Well, you know
Hey,
who's getting a
Lomir.
Steam key is Andrea Kill on Sight getting a copy of Out Buddies DX. And you remember when like all the stuff had DX, SX, and other crap on it? I forgot what DX is supposed to. But Out Buddies.
Like a 486 DX2.
Yeah, something. And who's getting your Steam key there,
386
Laz?
DX. I don't know yet. Just haven't gotten over there. First, I got to go look over here and go. Uh, we got a copy of the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters going out to somebody. And that somebody is going to be Liquid Blaze. Liquid Blaze. Congratulations, Liquid Blaze. Liquid Blaze also
Nice.
joined our Discord server this morning. So welcome to the stream. Welcome to winning.
And welcome to fun stuff.
Welcome to the nightmare. And let's see, can I do that there? No.
So, Laz, what
And
happens when you
stream
go
has
to
disconnected.
what happens when you go to fast.com?
I have no idea.
Go to fast.com. See what your speed rate is at.
Fast.com. Let's see. 300, 20, 40, 50, 20. 320 megabits per second.
So that's your downstream. What's your upstream?
It
You have to
doesn't
click
show
on the
me that.
more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still 10 megabit per second.
You got something weird.
Yeah. Well, fast.com is now telling me even lower than that going upstream.
What's your upstream?
I'm waiting for it to finish.
Okay.
Like
Like
see,
even with
yeah, it says
uploading shit.
Yeah, it says my settings are 350, 10 megabit, but it's coming in at 2.9.
Your current upload is 2.9.
Yeah, which would be the problem. Let me see what Ookla says real quick before we get out of here.
Well, remember,
Let's
it's
see what that
the
says real
bandwidth
quick.
it's using the bandwidth that is not being used by Slobs, by Zoom, by Discord, by everything else.
It's bandwidth as it's currently being measured and used. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very aware. See, like Ookla is only telling me that I'm getting 175, even though that one gave me 320.
Whereas dun 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 dun.
As Dark Blue Monkey says, my mic sounds fine on my side, but it sounds like I'm in the bathroom on your side. So I don't think it's my side, but
Well, go to your audio settings in Discord.
I did. They're what they're supposed to be. They're exactly what they're supposed to be. We're supposed to be gone several minutes ago, so we're going to go ahead and get the flock out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow, hopefully
Bye
without some
bye.
technical difficulties, right here in NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz,
I'm Jack.
and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.